Hey Gemini, this is Tyler with Tyler's Dragon Tarot. Thank you for being here. So, I'm doing readings a little differently now. I thought I'd try out doing extended readings on Vimeo. So, at the end of this reading, I'm going to draw a few oracle cards, probably from this deck. That's what I've been using so far. And I'll try to get like a few options here. They could all tie together, or they could be like three different options. I've been drawing three so far, but who knows? I like to freestyle, so whatever. Point is that I'm gonna go to Vimeo off of what these say based on your reading. Anyway, so let's get to the reading. If you guys join me on Vimeo, that's awesome. I super appreciate it. But if not, I still appreciate you guys watching the video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You guys are awesome. Let's get to it. All right, two things. This one really wanted to show up, so we're going to talk about that rebirth. So we got rebirth here. New day, new you. And that full moon coming out. It was just the full moon, and with this being the 13th, I'm like, maybe the 13th is something significant to you. But basically, it's like, I feel like there's something you've been holding on to too tightly. Point is, it's time to let it go. Whatever it is. You haven't been able to let something go. You've been wondering what went wrong, what's wrong with you, something along those lines. And it's time to release yourself of that burden. And we got the Destiny card. Funny how this is working out here. So, you want to get to your destiny. Well, I don't even know if it's that. Okay, so Dragon's got this protection here. Because the pinnacle is a sign of protection. So, you're wanting to walk a new path, but you're scared. I feel like you're scared because of like what's happened in the past, and that's what you're holding on to. You gotta let it go so you can move on, so you can move forward. I feel like they need to be like this. Even with the 10, that's the cycle complete. So let go of the old cycle. Let go of the old pain. Let go of the thought that something's going to go wrong, because you could be very protected. You could be very good moving forward into the new stage of your life, and you want to move forward into this new stage. You're looking forward to moving forward into it. You're just a little nervous about doing it. It's time to walk this new path. And it's time to let go of the old. I don't know, it just kind of popped in my head. It's okay to not have a plan, or it's okay for your old plans to go wrong. That's okay. Because for some of you, you might be thinking, like, well, I had all this planned out, and now what do I do? Because it fell apart. It's okay. It's okay to have to restart. It's okay to be reborn. It's okay, because you're going to be reborn stronger. You got this new path that you protected on. Like, it's all good. You're going to end up where you're meant to be. You just have to quit worrying about not being where you're meant to be. And just let yourself be there. Okay. So with this voodoo blue, is that what it's called? Voodoo and blue, in blue. You're coming across with a real attitude here. It's like there's still a little bit of lovingness, but you're still just like, it's like you only treat certain people sweet, and everyone else gets the bite. The natural world needs you. Okay. Fairy of the green world. You need to heal because I was just thinking that it went from 22 to 44 on this, which is kind of funny. Kind of makes me think, like, you're not focusing on what you need to focus on. You're not putting in the efforts to heal, because there's a lot of grain in this. So for it to heal, you have so much more happiness you could have. There's so much more to life that you could be experiencing right now, but you're closing yourself off, basically. You could have so much more. The numbers literally double here. And with this death in the maiden here, it says invasion boundaries violated, dominance. Maybe that has something to do with it, but it's like, really, I just see the skeleton holding on to this girl, and it's just like, either you can't let go of the past or the past won't let go of you. Somehow you try to move on, you try to be happier, and like you just keep getting the phone call, you just keep, seeing them something, and you can't control what someone does. Now, I'm trying to talk in the less extreme sense of it bothers you, but there's no real harm. You know what I mean? They're not physically harming you, because there's a sense of, and I'm saying it this way because in the situation that I have laid out before me, there could be extremes. Some of you could be like, okay, but they're really coming after me. Well, go to the cops and get something figured out for you if that's your case. But I feel like I'm talking to the people that you're just letting stuff get to you that you have power over, that you completely have power over. Basically, like someone looks at you the wrong way and then you let it ruin your whole day, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Okay, so feels like it goes up top. You missed some. So was the shallow grave. Again, coming back, you need to come to terms with whatever this pain is so you can release it. Is basically what that is. Shallow grave. You may have dug the grave, but you're not out of it yet. You're not out of the pain. There's butterflies here. You're evolving, but you're not evolved yet. You have not moved past this situation. You can, but you need to accept that you're still in it and heal. A wonderful idea, the aha moment. I feel like that's saying, I just hear it being like, you're good without them. You are good without them. Okay. So this has been kind of a quick reading, but I think we're already ready for the moving to Vimeo portion. So, at this point, I just gotta say thank you guys for watching. Hopefully it resonated. If not, I'm sorry. Check out one of the other readers, or come back next week. Maybe we'll link up next week, or I don't know if it'll be next week. Maybe longer. I might do long videos like this once a month. I don't know. I said next week, but I'm like, I might be promising more than I can chew. Because there's a lot of work. So anyway. Rebirth Destiny, yes. So, under Rebirth. Respect your boundaries. That may have been an issue in the past. You're not seeing your self-worth. You're not seeing how wonderful you truly are. You're not seeing this magnificent creature here, this beautiful dragon here. You may not be a dragon, but you're not seeing this beautiful being here. I love dragons, so I'm like, this thing's beautiful. So you're not seeing you for what you're worth. And so you're letting someone else see you for not what you're worth or treat you for less than you're worth. And you need to respect your boundaries. You need to know your worth. You need to not let that happen. So, see yourself in nature. Again, with the green, it's healing, but you need a ground. Okay, I got focused on this, and I know it's a log, but it kind of looks like a rock to me. And seeing the green with the healing, you need to ground. You need to ground your pain. Change is unavoidable here. There's a lot of dark. There's a lot of. See, the dark has the death in it. The end of whatever it is. You got two cards that are kind of rebirth cards here. It's a real central theme here. It's this basically this is saying whatever happened, it happened for a reason. Something was not serving you anymore. And you're moving on to better things. And you need to accept that. You need to accept that you're moving on to better things. You need to accept that you are still worth better things. And don't degrade yourself. Don't feel like you're worth less than you are just because one thing didn't work out. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. If we don't move on to Vimeo, I still appreciate it. Please leave likes, comments, subscribes, all that wonderful stuff, and have a great day.